You know that it's going to be a good one. A lot of physicality if this is what it's starting like.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. After a fight, the heart rate is elevated. You're sweating, you're exhausted. And now it's time to cool off, simmer, reset your emotions so you can get back out there and play after you sit your 5.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming faceoff. Malkin's won a big draw on their own end. Moves the puck over to Raquel. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Pedersen. Blocked in traffic. Boston's got it along the wall. Moves behind the net. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Takes the feed. Malkin's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Moves it quickly over to Pedersen. And with the delay penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Quick pass to Crosby. And that's just out of reach. Let's see what the officials say.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck, instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway, and you go over and you have...
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Oh, and he saw a piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Keeps a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Rust. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Swayman. Ready to get that significant other in your life, or maybe that child who's been waiting all their lives to get that first jersey? Team Store's got you covered. Visit them online. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Passes it over! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And that pass attempt is deflected. Theodore's got it deep in the offensive end. Feeds it over! Shen's got control of the puck in the corner. With the stop. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. And some physicality here. Here's a hit. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Cuts to the front. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman. They look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Boston's got the win off that draw. Trying to clear, and he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Sends it ahead to Rust. Takes the pass. The Penguins take it along the wall. Stones him with the blocker. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Grabbed along the boards by Rust. Dropped him in the open ice. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Grizzlies cross the line and gain the zone. The Penguins play the puck from the back of the net. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Puck moved over to Malkin. Coughs it up on the play. Puck grabbed by Coyle. The Bruins played along the boards. He got all of that one. Boston's got the puck. some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Big time stop. Puck picked up by Theodore. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. Here he is on the backhand. The Penguins have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. Scoops up the puck off the draw. Brasso's gaining momentum.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Pittsburgh's up 1-0. Quatros won it in their own end. The Penguins go to work on offense. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Peak. The Bruins are on the attack. Takes a shot. Nice save from point-blank range. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Oh, what a save with the glove by Swayman. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Quick feed to Carlson. Back to the point it goes. And now it's grabbed by Lettieri. Boston's got it in their own zone. And he moves it up to Lettieri. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Lettieri. Dished on over to Pettersson. And somehow he hangs on. Quick pass across to Martin. And he takes the feed. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Carlo. Slides the puck across to Lettieri. Shot! He scores! Well, a little puck luck on the play.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and, I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
Really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Slides it across. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. Moves it to Letang. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Taken by Rust. Redirected off a stick. Nice zone entry on the left side. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision. Pushes it across to Marchand. Castellique's taking it from his own end. The Penguins gain possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Malkin's going to play the puck behind the cage. Whiffs on that. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Inside the final minute of the first here. Passes over to O'Connor. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Solid hit on the play. Schen's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Oh, look at this. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen. So wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting sense. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The Penguins' power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Broken up in the neutral zone, all alone. He scores on the backhand and in.
The backhander goes in, James, and the goaltender is such a difficult shot to read, and the control of the puck, that is the key, and he's able to get it up quickly with that strong, powerful bottom hand. Man, he makes this play look easy, doesn't he, James? He scores on the backhand yet again. How many times has he done it? Man, he works on this in practice. He must, because I'm telling you right now, I could not pull this off. Well, the team will take the lead after that power play goal, and the coaches smile behind the bench. I think he gave a little bit of a fist bump there as well, just recognizing the efforts of the unit.
Pittsburgh's rolling now, having taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, there's got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Pittsburgh's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Quick pass to Letang. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Theodore. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Letang's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Shakes off the coverage. Goes right to the crease. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. And he loses control of the puck. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Bobrovsky. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save. Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh's got a 1-goal lead. The Bruins win the draw on their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Giordano. Strong defensive effort. Sends it across the ice. Unable to reach that one. Feeds the puck across to Malkin. Oh, look at this. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle.
The goalie has to be so dialed in to make this save because the backhand is so unpredictable, and one of the best shooters in the game has it just there and just can't convert.
Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the play.
Scores! He puts it in the back of the net.
And that's a career number 200 for him, James. That's a nice accomplishment, and I bet he keeps the puck. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish. Well, the coach has been reaching into their toolbox all game long here, trying to figure out how to get his team going, and nothing seems to be working. You know, you shouldn't have to do much when you're playing a heated rival and you're coming off a loss.
The Penguins talked about getting off to a good start at the morning skate, but Cheryl, this is next level what we're seeing.
It really is. Through the first period into the second here, they've just dominated. The puck has been on their stick, and when they're in the offensive zone, they're not just on the perimeter, they're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Driving right to the front. Big time stop there.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Lettieri's got it on the offensive end. Pokes it away in his own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Scores! And strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
So he continues his point streak against these rivals, and he seems to thrive in this matchup.
Oh, he thrives, all right, James. I mean, this is why you play, right? These types of rival games that really elicit your greatest skill set, and for him, he's just been a point machine.
Even broadcasters like meaningful games, people.
Lindholm's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Shuts him down.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
The Penguins lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Nice job tying up his opponent. And he loses control here. The Penguins have it against the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Dishes it off. Angles it over to Lindholm. Handles the pass. Centering pass. And that's intercepted. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Brasso's got it against the boards. Fires it on net. Makes a save again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. The Bruins finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Raquel's got it in the offensive zone. Passes it over. And that slides right out to center ice. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Works it across to Coyle. The Penguins have it now. Sends a pass over. Pittsburgh's in on the offensive attack now. Heads to the back of the net. Here's a short pass to Shen. Denied by the goaltender. Boston's moving it up the ice. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. And now he angles it across to Beauvillier. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Drills them. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Pass back to the point. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Boston still down by 2 goals in this one. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it to Petrov. Shot! Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky. Hammers one. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Made that stop. Moves it to Lizotte. Sends the pass over. Shen's got the puck. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. Can't keep a hold of it. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Pittsburgh's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Puck scooped up by Peak. Tries to get it to Lindholm. And that's knocked away by Letang. Pittsburgh sliding the puck behind the net. Here's a shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Good stand-up hit on the play. The Penguins played along the wing. Throws it on net from there. Blocked in traffic. Puck grabbed by Marchand. Slides it diagonally to Pasternak. Scores! That's 50! 50 on the season! He's done it!
Well, you can put his name up there with some of the greats, James. 50 is a coveted number, and he just got there.
Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
Well, it's been a tale of emotions by the coach behind the bench here. I mean, the game didn't start well, so he was looking one way, and now it's positive because they've gotten themselves within one. Listen, you're playing a rival opponent. It's more than just wins and losses. Pride is on the line.
50 goals for the rookie, and to think not long ago we were wondering if he was going to make the team.
It's pretty incredible, isn't it? You know that the contributions that skilled players can make, but when they enter the league, it's a completely different story. The pace is different, the physicality is different. He has answered the call in every area.
Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Third period action is underway, and let's see if the fireworks will continue here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Boston's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Slides the puck over. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Snagged with the glove by Swayman.
Lindholm's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Marchand. Fires it! Tremendous glove save by Bobrovsky. And here's the pass to Raquel. Forces the turnover. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Huge stop by Swayman. Oh, and another save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Nice job to escape the zone. The Penguins will get some fresh legs out on the ice on this man advantage here. Quick pass to Grzelcyk. Here's a shot. Oh, and a great save by Swayman. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Crosby's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Bruins win the draw here in their own end. On their heels, trying to clear. Well, that went sideways, but they still maintain possession. Quick feed to Malkin. Moves the puck.
Crosby's been such a dangerous player on the power play. He already has a goal there.
Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Pittsburgh's got it into the offensive zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick shot. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
What an opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone draw.
It's all about motion and puck movement. Make the goaltender's already fatigued move.
Pittsburgh's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Bruins get their man back. We're back to even strength.
You know how often that this PK has been practiced together, and you know that the coach is liking this. Every time they go out there, they know exactly what they're doing. They're reading off one another, and you have to have chemistry when you're playing on a PK unit.
Look at this. Feeds it over. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Here's a short pass to Hayes. With the backhand. Quick stop by Swayman. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes it behind the net.
Raquel's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Penguins lead it 4-3. Quatros won the draw here in the defensive zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. What a steal in his own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got control of the puck. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Malkin. Wrist shot from the slot. Off a stick. Receives the pass. The Penguins have the puck now. Sends it over to Eller. Broken up at center. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And a great save. Pasternak's going to play it against the half wall. And that one's turned away. Slides it quickly to Nieto. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front. And now he moves it quickly to Shen. Puck picked up by Lindholm. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Moves it to Nieto. Directed over to Novak. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Comes up with the stop. The Penguins have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Boston's got possession here in their own end. Handles the puck. Quick shot. Oh, big-time blocker stopped by Bobrovsky. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Kiki. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Slides it across. That's gloved by Bobrovsky. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And a little body contact on that play. Shot! Oh, look at the glove save by Bobrovsky. Slides the puck to Lizotte. And here at center, that's intercepted. Takes the puck at the point. Great heads-up play with the stick by Pettersson. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Takes it to the net. Moves it quickly over to Giordano.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Kostelic. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Quick pass to Malkin. The Bruins get a hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Sends the pass down low. Great heads-up play by the defender. Scooped up along the wall by Beecher. Quatra's carrying it ahead. From the point, looks to make something happen. Can't get it to go. Quick feed to Beauvillier. Shot! And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Shuts him down. Picked up along the wall by Beecher. And he slides it quickly to Poitras. There's a collision with some authority. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Beauvillier. He says, let's get physical on that play. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Penguins are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Letang. Oh, just a textbook hit. Breakaway. Oh, clutch save here in this third period.
It's a close game, and you know it's the third period, and the next goal is pivotal. And
Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. Getting into the later stages of this period, Pittsburgh's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Hayes wins the draw at center. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it to Letang. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Here we go, puck's in deep. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Looks to make a play over to Jones. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. And now he moves it to Kiki. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Grzelcyk. And the fans on their feet. Rick scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker. A lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Pittsburgh's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. The Bruins win possession here in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Lets it fly! Dying seconds, and he makes the save. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.